back to another vlog. It's currently Monday and I'm just starting a new weekly vlog today. I'm starting it in the bathroom, which I feel like I'm always in here because I feel like it's one of the nicest rooms in the house. I don't know what my favourite room is, to be honest. I do really love the bathroom because it's got all my skincare and all that stuff in. But I am doing a big house clean. It's currently 10 to 11. I'm still in my pyjamas on a Monday. Yes, I am. Basically, I've had a chilled morning with Pablo downstairs, as I do every bloody morning. I'm just not a morning person. Like, even when I'm waking up at 5 AM to take him out for a wee, I'm starting to not feel tired anymore, to the point where I'm like, do I just get up now and like live my life like from 5 AM? But then I'm just worried I'll be too tired in the evening, to be totally honest. Yeah, I'm doing a big massive house clean basically because the house is quite honestly a mess. It is a tip, and I figured out on the landing we keep getting a lot of fluff on the landing. I figured out where it's coming from. Do you know all of the towels? Oh, I've got a hair in my eye, something. Oh my god. So I've actually figured out that it's the towels. If my eye is bright red, it's because I've got something in it and I can't like see it to get it out. So I'm just gonna have to pray it comes out with me crying. But it's the towels. So I always wash my towels before I use them, and obviously, as you know, I've had these towels for quite some time, like since last year. Well, this time last year, since we first had the first house, really, because ideally, in an ideal world, we should have got the keys this month a year ago. That didn't happen because the guy was an arse. Anywho, I've had these towels like since then, and before, as we were getting the bathroom done, I brought them all home from my mum's and washed them. So they have had several washes now because we've been using them for the last couple of months. And I wash the towels every few days. Like, I don't wash them every day because if you wash a towel every day, there's actually something wrong with you, because you're literally having a shower to clean yourself, so you're not dirty. Do you know what I mean? What's everyone's opinions on that, by the way? My mum has never washed the towels like every use. I mean, if she had it her way, she probably would. But Lewis provides me with a hell of a lot of washing on the daily that I don't need to add to that collection with towels. Not only that, I don't have the storage for 5,000 towels. But this house, that's where all the fluff's coming from. Like, when I get dried in the bath shower and then get out, like I pat myself down and everything before I'm getting out, and that's just what I've always done. I don't ever step on the bath mat piss wet through because I just don't understand that. And then still somehow, I think it must be Lewis as well. Lewis must be like drying himself off when he's going into his room to get dressed. There's just fluff dropping off them like absolute crazy, and it just won't stop. It must be, do you know the ridges in the towels? I've got one here. These bits, I think it's coming out of these bits and I don't understand why. But anywho, it's really frustrating because I feel like I'm having to hoover 24/7. So I am doing a big house clean. I need to do a reorganisation of the kitchen and just go through stuff that we don't want to keep anymore, and I feel like we've just been accumulating a lot of shit that we don't use, and I'm very minimal. Like, I don't need all of that. I just don't need it, and I just find it pointless. Like, I'm very particular in what I like as well for like house decor and just stuff that you use, and I don't know, I'm just very particular and stuff like that. So I just don't feel like we like the beer glasses. We've got some beer glasses that obviously every now and then people just take a beer glass from the pub, don't they? Come on. They're not my kind of vibe. I cannot stand them, but obviously I know that Lewis likes a proper beer glass, so they'll stay. But like other bits we've accumulated, I just think, what have we got this for? Because we don't ever use it. All my Starbucks cups, they all need to go in the attic or something because I've just got way too many, and obviously I'm using my Stanley at the moment, so I just don't need it. And just other bits and bobs. I need to go through the snack cupboard because that's just getting out of hand. Basically, I need to reorganise that. Then I need to basically do like the baking thing, like the little pantry, the spice shelf. I need to sort that out. I need to have a bit of a tidy up here as well. I need to potentially try and clean the bathroom today. If not, I'll do that one tomorrow or Wednesday. And I need to mop the floors and everything. My main priority is definitely going to be the kitchen, if I'm being honest. Simply because it just needs doing. It's stressing me out. The issue we've got is, I feel like a broken record. We just don't have storage in this house, and it's frustrating. Because in an ideal world, under the stairs would be storage, right? In a normal home, they would have boxed that in. They've not done that here. Don't know why. So I essentially keep pestering Lewis that he needs to get the materials and get that done, because that is one thing with this house that is, quite frankly, if I'm being honest, just making me miserable, and it's just giving me no motivation to tidy the house up, to be totally truthful. So I do just let the mess get on top, and I just think, if I'm being 100% honest, I've got nowhere to put that stuff, because it's stuff that, it's shit Lewis buys. Like, he's bought some stuff for the car and he's not even put it in the car. Right, well, it's been there for a month, it's going in the bin. Do you know what I mean? Whereas, like, if we had a little section under the stairs, I could just pop it in a drawer and be like, that's where it is, it's out of mind, out of sight. If you want it, go and get it. Do you know, like that kind of vibe? And I just feel like I'm a very... probably take after a mum. When I lived at home, let me go into the bedroom because I feel like it's very echoey in here. I've not even made the bed yet. We'll go and sit in the dressing room actually, and I'll pop you on the side because I'm literally at my wit's end with tidying. Like, I feel like it's kind of similar vibe to when I was at home in the first instance. I'm gonna try. Do I leave my tripod? It just won't fit because I'm blind. There we go. So in the first instance, like, my mum is very neat and tidy, if you will, and she always has a home for everything, right? And that is how I wanted to be moving into this house, until I kind of realised that we don't have the fucking storage, so I can't put everything away all the time, and that's what stresses me out. And I just feel like I just have no motivation to clean the house and tidy it, because it's just like there's nowhere to put shit, if that makes sense. And it's like stuff that you use, you can't just whack up in the attic because I'm going to need it. You think I'm going in the attic for that? Not a chance. Basically, I'm terrified of going in an attic simply because the stairs don't feel, the ladder doesn't feel strong enough to support my weight, and that petrifies me. As a fat kid growing up, I don't like people picking me up. And two, I get conscious that it's going to fall down, and then I fall over the banister right downstairs, and I can't even. I've been up like once maybe to have a peep in because I was being nosy. But other than that, I just won't. It's not my thing. I would never do it at my mum and dad's house when we lived at the old house, and it's not something that I wish to do in my own home, to be honest with you, unless it had a staircase. Can I help you? Unless it had a physical staircase where I was able to get up that way, there's not a cat in hell's chance that I am risking going up the ladders, simply because I just don't want to. So, like, I'm not going to put stuff in the attic that we need on the daily. You're cheeky. You're a cheeky boy. So I am just getting a little bit frustrated at the moment with it all, because I just don't feel like I've got anywhere or any place to put things. I don't even know how to describe it. If you're like similar to me, you might understand like the frustration with it, because it's like, even the kitchen, it's so small. Just because it's open plan and we've got a dining room in there doesn't mean it's big, okay? The physical kitchen, there's no storage whatsoever. We've filled them cupboards because we have pots and pans, we have baking stuff, we have trays, we have Pablo's food, we've got all of our tin food, our sauces, do you know what I mean? And to be honest, we don't have that much of everything. Obviously, a certain someone has taken up a full cupboard in there, well, half a cupboard. So we've lost out on that, haven't we, mister? Good boy. Go and get your toy. Where's your sausages? Where's your toy? So yeah, I just really do feel like I'm struggling with keeping on top of the house. And I just honestly think I'm going to go through stuff and just bin it, because there's stuff I don't need. I bought myself an appointment book for nails, and to be quite honest, I've ended up getting the Google Calendar on my phone, and I just use that instead because it's so much easier, and I can just go on my phone and check, and like I have everything set out on my phone. Excuse me, that's not a toy. Go and get your toy. And it's just so much easier to just open, look at, and do you know what I mean? Like, even if I'm out and about and I'm just checking my phone whilst we're out and about or something, it's way easier. Yesterday I did actually clean the blinds. So our blinds, quite frankly, I've not touched them since we've moved in, like since we've put them up, because I've been racking my brains on how to clean them. I did want Lewis to take them down before we did the Christmas decorations. However, yesterday I was lint rolling the bedding because I've changed the bedding, and obviously we've got a long-haired dog. He's currently in like a molting phase. I don't know if this is going to continue, if this is just his fur or not. I'm unsure, to be honest. It might just be that that's the type of fur he has. Do you know, like a short-haired dog that molts every time you touch him? But we get a lot of fur in the bed because obviously we take him out for a wee at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and then from that point he gets in bed with us for a little cuddle in the morning for an hour or two. And that's just always been his routine. He enjoys it. He loves getting in bed with us and having a snuggle, and he's just a really loving, cuddly dog. So to be honest, he doesn't have a long life. Why am I going to leave him? Do you know what I mean? He can have a snuggle with us. He's allowed on the furniture. But it does mean that a lot of it does get full of his fur, especially the bedding. And I had to lint roll it when I changed the bedding yesterday. Don't mind. But instead of actually dusting the sides, I lint rolled them, because every time I'm dusting them, the dust is just like this house again. When we used to live at the old house, it wouldn't get that dusty, but apparently here, and even at my mum and dad's like house that they've moved to like 3 years ago. Oh my god, it's 3 years in December, 3 years in November, one or the other. That just gets full of dust, and I don't understand where it comes from. It's really, really frustrating. And I just thought, I can't be arsed wiping it, because the dust either will fall off the blinds, it'll just go everywhere, and it gets frustrating. So I just lint rolled it. And then I actually lint rolled the blinds rather than wiping them down with a wet cloth, because again, it just clumps together. Spraying it, wiping it, it just clumps together, and that is the worst thing about dust quite a lot of the time. So I just lint rolled them, and they've come out really well because obviously it lifts all of the dust off. They're not dirty, it's just dust. So if you do want a little hack, I would say lint roll your blinds. However, what I will say about that is you need a few rolls of lint roll, because it will, if you're doing like our blinds here that we've got, so you can see them in sections, right? One section, this little section here, will take up 2 pieces of paper. It depends on how dusty yours are. Mine were very, very dusty because this house gets really, really dusty. But it will take up 2 lint roll papers. That's what mine were doing. So just bear that in mind. Make sure you've got enough lint rolls to go around, because I need to do the front room ones and I need to do these dressing room ones. The back room have only just really been put up, so I don't have to worry about those. So yeah, that's my update. I don't really know what else to update you on, quite frankly. Just the fact that I'm getting a bit overwhelmed, I guess, with the clutter and chaos that is this house. I will be so much more happier when it's finished. Obviously the kitchen, we're extending and all this kind of stuff, so we will have more kitchen space, kitchen cupboards and all that, because even in my mind I've got like a bit of a vision of what I want for the kitchen. Like I want a little corner cupboard, and then where the pantry and the cooker and stuff is now, the oven, I want that as a big long floor to ceiling open cupboard to put in the ironing board, the hoover, do you know, kind of cleaning stuff like that, and maybe have a few shelves and whatnot, just for all that kind of stuff, so it frees up other cupboard space that we can use elsewhere for other stuff. I would like a little corner open doors. We've got a corner pantry that would be really, really nice to put all of, maybe like on the bottom shelves we have my mixer, for example, the blender, other bits and bobs that may go under there, and then we can have the pantry in there as well with all like the tins and stuff like that. And honestly, I've just really, really thought it through, because I am such a person on organisation, but when it gets too much I'm like, I can't even be arsed. Like, I feel like there's only so much organising you can potentially do, and everything just still gets a mess. So yeah, I can't wait for everything to be done, hopefully, because I have been nagging at Lewis, I can't lie, and it's probably getting frustrated with me, but I just simply can't help it, because I'm just getting so angry that the kitchen, I'll show you the state of downstairs, right, and you'll understand what I mean, because quite frankly, I'm due on today, and I'm at the point where I could just stand and cry. Do you know what I mean? Maybe that's a bit dramatic, we'll say, but anywho, I feel like this weekly vlog is probably going to be a high rate, angry kind of video. So if you're into that, keep watching. But yeah, this week I also want to get, I'm really sorry for the long intro. This is going to take up majority of the frigging video. I want to get to B&M's because I just fancy a mooch on if there's any new Christmas bits in there, because obviously Halloween has been and gone. We did go to Home Sense yesterday, so I'll show you them wreaths when I go downstairs. And then me and Mum are going to Primark on Sunday. So yeah, that's just a bit of an update. I'm probably going to do a bit of a speed clean as well in this, so you'll see. I mean, a speed clean to you is just that I've quickened, sped up the video clip, put music over it, so there we go. Enjoy. If you're liking the weekly vlogs, let me know, because obviously I do feel really guilty about only uploading once a week. However, it just works out much better for me. Like, I've not even had a chance to edit the video yet for this week, and it goes up on Wednesday and it's currently Monday. I've imported all of the clips and everything, so yeah, I just need to obviously edit it all together, and to be honest, it's like 2.5 hours long, and I'm like, shit, I have so much to get done, and I just think, oh my god. But anywho, we're gonna go make a start on everything because it needs doing. Hopefully I can get it done pretty quickly. We'll see, because it's currently like 11:10 now. I want to be done by at least 3 o'clock, so I've got like 4 hours essentially, because I do want to get to the gym today, so hopefully that should be fine, because I kind of want to, what's my plans this week? So I have a free day Thursday. I've technically got a free day tomorrow until I'm doing it Wednesday. Tomorrow I've got a gap, so I can pretty much get to the gym every day this week, hopefully, fingers crossed. I don't have much else going on, and to be honest, the reason why we're not going out and about a lot is because I can't be spending money. Like, I've got stock to buy for my nails, I've got to repurchase things. I've been spending quite a money on the Christmas stuff, which you will all see in the vlogs anyway, which is fine. I can take you along to that and what we've been doing. But I am trying not to go out because it just leads to spending money, which does make the vlogs boring. So if you're not enjoying them, please will you let me know, and we can maybe go out and stuff like that. But I don't really want to keep filming me walking the dog, because it's like, how much do you want to see a dog walk? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I just feel like sometimes, I don't know, like, I do film a lot and I chat a lot, and you all know this. But then it's like, are you enjoying it? Please let me know. We've not been on holiday either, so I've not done a holiday vlog. Sorry about that. Like last year we had 3. I went to Amsterdam, Mexico, and then we went back to Turkey. So hopefully next year we might be going on holiday. We have kind of discussed potential holiday and all that kind of stuff, so we'll see, but just depends on what happens, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna go make a start. We'll catch up later on if do anything, and yeah. I'm now in the kitchen. Let me turn you around for you to see how ringing it is. Da, 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 da. How awful. So we're here trying to tackle this. I need to sort this cupboard out here. I need to do every cupboard, to be fair. I'm just putting another wash on because I've washed the throws off the sofa, because I've not actually done that since we've had them, which minging because we sit on them every day, but just not had the time. So I've had the time today. I've chucked them in. I've chucked the 2 other white throws in there as well, mainly because that other white one is going to end up going in the basket, because I'll be getting the gingerbread one out. So literally like 2 weeks time we're going to be in Christmas spirits, Christmas tree up and out, and I simply can't wait. So yeah, I've got 90210 on. I am enjoying basically watching that in the background, and we're going to crack on with the kitchen. I feel like I've got quite a lot of kitchen stuff to get through. I do want to clean the oven at some point, because it's not filthy, but like it could do with a bit of a clean, if that makes sense. So yeah, we're going to crack on, see how we get on. I need to clean that bottom shelf out as well, to be honest, just give it a wipe down, wipe everything down, all that kind of stuff. So yeah. Tuesday, and I had somebody booked in this morning for nails. I've got somebody booked in this evening. I was supposed to go to the gym. Did that even make sense? I was supposed to go to the gym. If I'm being 110% honest, I'm just not feeling the gym. Like, I just don't want to go. Like, I'm back in one of them funks where I just don't want to be there, and yeah, basically I've not gone. Instead, I'm going to do a bit of baking. I've got a hair stuck to my jumper. I've got hair stuck everywhere, so I've got Pablo's fur on me. I'm actually going to try my first ever sponge cake. I'm nervous about it. There's no reason for me to bake apart from I'm bored, as well as the fact that I want to try and make cake pops. Don't know how well it's gonna go, but yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna give them a go because I've got some chocolate in the cupboard. Basically, I want to do some like little reindeer cake pops for Boxing Day, do you know, when everybody's coming round, so I can maybe get them done that Christmas Eve, and then they're ready to go. So yeah, I'm excited. I want to give it a go. I'm just kind of bored, if that makes sense. I want to get up and do something. I cleaned yesterday, but I didn't finish the full house clean because the kitchen was an absolute state. I think I was in the kitchen. Even now, it's still not the tidiest of kitchens. Like, I've still got stuff on the table over there. However, I've sorted out all of the cupboards. I've like rearranged everything in here. Like, we've got bits and bobs that I actually need out. Because I've got mini cake tins. So I've got my mini cake tins as well as my sieve, because this is what I'm going to pop the cakes in. I don't know if I'm going to end up with a lot of cake mix. Do I have the recipe? I don't have a bigger cake tin than that, so it is what it is, kind of. Because, like, what's it saying? The cake tins, 18 centimetres or 7 inch. I don't really have anything else. Like, I've just got the mini ones, and I just kind of want to do a mini one. So I don't know. What if I make too much? Because, like, how do you even put this back in? I've put the oven on anyway. Guys, I can't get this back in. I can't do it. Oh, there we go. Right, so we're going to give this a go. I might halve the recipe and do 1 egg, 62.5 grams of butter. Yeah, I might halve the recipe because I don't think I'm going to need that much mixture for these. Because they're literally tiny, they're like bento cakes, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm going to... Anyway, we're going to give it a go. We're going to try and see what happens. We're in the little corner of the kitchen where we are messing with... In fact, I'm going to shut the door. Butter. Do I halve it or do I not? What if I end up with too much mixture? Do I just take the others out and then make some more? Ah, fuck it, we'll do the lot. Why am I like this? Right, butter and sugar together. So we have 125 grams of butter. Do you know what? I really want to do a bento cake, which is obviously what them little tins are. So maybe, depending on how this turns out, I'm actually going to give it a go. Maybe we're going to turn into a baking channel. What else did I want to try and bake? Oh my god, do I look up mini tiramisus? And we can maybe do some for Boxing Day as well. Like, the girls can have the cake pops, we can have some mini tiramisus. The girls as in our nieces, by the way. Not like the females that are attending. We need to go to M&S and do an M&S shop as well. So, like, literally, the vlogs around Christmas time are going to be really exciting, I think. Do I need vanilla, actually? It doesn't say anything about vanilla. I'm going to pop a bit of vanilla in, to be honest with you. Where's my caster sugar? Is here, and we need 125 for caster sugar. I remember in school we used to do, like, primary school, this is, we used to have, I don't know if anybody had like the same kind of thing, but we used to have this like wheelie oven that you would plug in, and we used to do obviously baking with it, and we used to make gingerbread men quite a lot in school. Right, vanilla's in, and that's just like something I fully remember from school. Don't know why, it's like, do you know when you have one of them memories, like nostalgia? I feel like baking gives me that nostalgia and I don't know why, but yeah, I'm gonna pop the mixer on now and get these mixed. I'm already screwed. Fuck! I don't have self-raising flour. How can you make flour into self-raising flour? Can you make? Yes, you can, but you must add a leveling agent like baking powder to help it rise. Plain flour is a versatile ingredient often used for cakes, and a cake made with it may have slightly different texture, often a bit lighter. For every 150 grams of plain baking flour, it's 1 teaspoon of 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Right, so how many? Oh shit. 125. Shall I just add? Why have I actually, what's wrong with me? This is gonna go tits up because I don't have the right ingredients because I'm not bothered to check it like a fucking moron. What a knob. Oh, I'm so annoyed at myself. I honestly thought that I had it. But I think it's just because I'm so used to doing the cookies. Do you know what I mean? Back! Back, back, backity back, back. Come on. Right, baking powder. We're going to do 1 teaspoon. That should be enough, right? If this goes tits up, I'll tell Lewis when he gets home. I was going to ask him to pick me some up. Do I add some bicarb as well? Does it say what this is for? I have no idea, but I'm just going to add a little bit and pray for the best. Back. I'm so angry at myself. This is what happens when you do things on a whim, guys. Like, just don't even bother wasting your time, is what I say. Because this is what fucking happens. Sieve. Wait. Got to do the eggs first, and I've just added the flour. I didn't add any flour, I added the... Give me strength, give me strength. I actually think there's something wrong with me at this point. Because like, what am I doing? Beat the eggs in one at a time. Okay. So the cakes are in. They turned out into a proper good batter. And I had enough for both of the tins, so that was like the perfect recipe. Although next time I will need to get self-raising flour. So maybe I need to add that on my shopping list for this weekend, just so I've got it in to make sure. But Pabsie, what should we do now? I don't know. Need to wait for them to cook because I've got 20 minutes left on the clock. And then obviously I think I'm going to put them straight back into the mixer when they're hot. Just empty them out of the tin, put them straight back in the mixer, and we should be good to go. So yeah, I'm excited to see what they look like, to be honest. Fingers crossed they turn out all right, especially with the baking powder in. But yeah, I'll let you know the outcome because I'm scared. Good morning. I didn't even finish yesterday's clips on the cake disaster. I don't think I'll be doing cake pops, to put it bluntly. But me and Pabsie are gonna go on a walk. Come here, Good boy. Nice boy. Sit still. Will you stand up? Stand up. Thank you. Okay. Good boy. I'm just debating whether or not to put his jumper on. Come here, shall we show them your pretty harness? Look at that gorgeous boy. He is a gorgeous boy. We're gonna go for walkies. Are we gonna go for walkies? Good boy. You ready? Are you ready? Come on in. And then later on, I think I'm gonna get to the gym. Need to come home, have something to eat. Try and finish editing my YouTube video quite a bit. I'm just worried that I'm not going to get it up on time, but fingers crossed that happens. I just don't have any motivation to go to the gym, so I don't even know whether just to bring my walking pad in here and do my walking pad in the kitchen with the door open to let the air in. I just don't want to go to the gym. Like, I don't know if anybody is the same. Like, when they're on, the last thing I want to do is set foot in the gym, quite frankly. For just being 100% honest here, I can't even fathom the thought of it, because TMI, but I actually wear pads, I don't wear tampons, because the thought of forgetting about one or losing one makes me feel violently unwell. I just can't, the whole concept of it freaks me out really, really badly. But yeah, we're going to take Pabsie on a walk, see what we get up to this afternoon. I need to finish my video, I need to export it and everything. Are you ready? Come on then. See you later. Right, I've just got Married at First Sight on the TV because I need to do a little bit of catching up with it. But I have just got my walking pad out of the garage and I really want to do it. So I'm going to see if it still works. I'm praying it does, because otherwise that's £200 down the drain. And hopefully it's not too loud. Pablo's going to have the fright of his life, I guarantee. Should be alright in a extension lead, shouldn't it?
A girl and another couple. I said to the girls, I wish I'd seen you on your home stay 2 weeks ago. I see you softer side to it, which I haven't been getting. So it's been
my God.
Are you in a position where you live? I can't. Things went well between us. I can live wherever. I felt like I said, yeah. How many days were you at
It's working.
Yeah, the first day we went at my home stay later. So I went a day late because yeah, we were in a situation not before.
My God, I can get some steps in again. Woohoo! And we can watch Married at First Sight and Pabsie can sit and play. Have fun. He's literally so confused. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Pabsie, Pabsie! What are you doing? He is terrified.
So I just needed a minute.
Are you a silly boy? Mum loves you. Honestly, I have literally just gone on. Oh, I think I've left the door open in the garage and the light on. Back. I'll have to go and do that in a minute. I think, well, to re-rack my brain, I've just had like a big like chat on my Instagram really about making friends in like your late 20s. Like it's just so hard. And like often, I talk about this quite a lot on my YouTube to be honest with you, but I often find it really, really hard not having like a friend that I can just like go out with. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like obviously I see Melissa. I haven't seen her for a very long time because obviously she's just had a baby, which is understandable. Like she's in a different path of her life than what I am. And it's hard to find genuine people. Melissa is like the most normal person that I've ever met, out of everyone. But I think that's why I'm just so glad to have Pabsie, because it makes you feel less alone, don't you? You sweet boy. Do you love your mum? And he's just somebody that will always pick you first. Do you know what I mean? You're the best boy. Mum loves you. Good boy. And I've had like quite a lot of messages from girls who kind of feel the same way in a sense, and I have tried to make a group chat before over on Instagram to help people meet each other, but it didn't really work out in the end, and everybody just kind of stopped talking. But I'm quite fussy with who I be friends with and who I want to be friends with because of past experiences. So I do just find it hard. Like sometimes I just want like a girlfriend to go out with and have a girly day, talk about girly things, go girly shopping, like get some outfit pickies. Do you know what I mean? And it's just really, really hard. Like I had plans the other week to do something with one of my friends, and literally the day off she cancelled on me, and I was just like, right, well now what? Like luckily Lewis wasn't doing anything, so he was able to like go and do something with me in that sense, but it's just really hard. Like I just get bored of it because I'm just at the point where I'm like, I can't even be bothered making the friends as much as I want one or two. I can't even be bothered making the effort to make a friend now because it's just so shit. But anywho, I'm gonna get on the walking pad for a bit, get some more steps in, and I'm just not gonna go to the gym, to be honest with you. I can't be bothered. I just don't want to go. I'm at that point where I'm like, I've got no reason to go today. I mean I do, I need to go, but I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna do an hour's walk, put my camera on charge and get this done. Go and check on my video actually because I need to check that. But yeah, that's just today. I don't think I'm going to end up filming much more for today just because I've got Lucy's mum coming round tonight for her nails. So yeah. So it's currently Thursday. I'm just sat eating my ham bagel with brown sauce on. Toasted bagel, FYI. I've just done my skincare. I've done my eyebrows as well actually. I don't usually do them when I just do my skincare, but I just thought I fancied it because my brow lamb's kind of like wearing off now. So it's just to keep them spiked up, I guess. I'm about to take Pablo out. We're going to go to either Lytham or Fairhaven. It depends if I can get parked up in Lytham, to be honest. I don't know if my mum's in work either, so if she is in work we can nip and see her, but we are just having our breakfast basically before we go out. It's like 11:15. The washing machine's just finished, so I can quickly go and pop some washing out on the line because it's a sunny day. I don't know if it's meant to stay this way or not, basically. There's like no wind. Yesterday was quite warm, so I took Pablo out on like 2 walks yesterday because it was bonfire night, and I kept him awake, or like tried to keep him awake most of the day. Like I didn't even need to do anything to keep him awake, to be honest. I got my walking pad out and that was enough to make sure he stayed awake because he was just watching me the whole time like, what the hell is that? So he didn't sleep much yesterday, which was good because it meant he slept all night and he was absolutely fine. But yeah, I am going to take him out. We're going to see what's going on type of thing. And then tomorrow I've got people in for nails, but Saturday I don't. Nobody's booked for Saturday, so it is what it is. It's just a day to ourselves. Lewis is actually working on Saturday daytime. I think I mentioned it yesterday actually. He has agreed to work on Saturday, earn some extra money. And yeah, it's just me Me and Pabsie all day Saturday. Same again Sunday, but Pablo, I think my dad's having Pablo for the day. Me and my mum are going to Primark. He's literally just eating his breakfast, so he's going mad. Does anybody else's dog like, do you know when you see TikToks of these sausage dogs that are like, oh, my dog needed a friend? I don't know that Pablo's that lonely. Like, obviously, he's an only child, he gets all the attention, but he has that many toys. He's constantly running around the house playing with his toys. Like, he's not an unhappy boy. And I don't feel like he's lonely. Like, he's literally in the hallway playing with his toy now.
Fetch it. Fetch it. Pabsie, fetch it. Fetch it.
Is he gonna bring it? Lewis's mum bought him this like sausage dog, like a Christmas one. And he's been obsessed with it. That's all he does. He runs up and down the hallway, into the kitchen, everything you can imagine with these friggin' teddies. He's obsessed. But yeah, I'm going to go and finish my bagel and then we can get out and about and take him out. I'm going to take his extendable lead as well so we can have a bit of a run around. I do want to kind of take him to the beach, but I'm just a bit conscious of like other dogs and I don't want to let him off if Lewis isn't there either. Like, I'd rather us be together type of thing. That's just literally me, like about what I spoke about the other week. It's just me being a bit anxious about it because of the dogs are always a problem. Like, he can be a problem, to be honest. Like, he enjoys yapping and it gets on my nerves. Like, it stresses me out. So because I'm just like, stop, literally stop. He's here. Can you see him? Look at that. That's the toy. He's so silly. Right, I've just pulled up to Lytham with Pabsie. I've parked outside the Lava Gardens, and I genuinely don't know if I'm allowed to park here. Look how cloudy it's gone, by the way. Actually, the sun was beaming at home, so whether or not the clouds are coming over, I'm not sure. But it's really freaking busy, and I'm absolutely peeing myself. I need to not pee myself because I feel like he'll sense it, and then that's when he starts barking. Maybe I'm the root cause of his bark, because obviously dogs can feel anxiousness.
Are you a good boy? Do you want to go on your walkies? Do you want to go on your walkies? Oh my goodness.
He's literally staring at me like I've got 10 heads. So yeah, I'm very nervous. It is what it is at this point. We're going to just go for it. Pray for the best. There is a hell of a lot of people. I don't know why or what's going on, but I've just seen a sausage dog walking and it was literally like off the lead, just trotting along next to her owner. So cute. Why can't you be like that, Pabsie? I mean, he probably would be, but even still. Anyway, we're going to go. The degrees is quite high. Like, it's not cold today, so I don't think I'm going to end up putting his jumper on. I'm going to get out in a second and sort him out, and then we'll see. But hopefully, fingers crossed, he's fine. So I'm going to take his extendable lead and I'm going to take his normal lead, and we're going to do a bit of both, I think, maybe. So yeah, let's go and see
If you're gonna be a good boy. Are you gonna be a good boy?
Oh, Pabby.
Good boy. Come on. Good boy. Good boy.
Right, that was a pretty successful walk. What do you think?
Pabsie. Muggies. Good boy.
So yeah, we did the full stretch down Lytham. He's tired now. I need to turn my watch off. It was 48 minutes, which good going. Sorry for that awful camera angle. How many steps did we do? 4,608. I thought we would have got more than that, to be totally honest, but I guess 48 mins equates to that many, and I'd literally put my watch on as soon as we were about to step foot out the door. So yeah, he barked a few times, obviously. That was like a school riding past. He barked a couple of times, and then we nipped in to my mum's works and saw Mum, or Pabsie's grandma.
Didn't we saw Grandma? You was a good boy.
And then all the way back, I think you barked once. So you weren't that much of a yappy boy on the way back, which I'm quite proud of. You did well there. And no dogs really came over to him, so I'm pretty happy with that. Because sometimes, especially up and down here, dogs are running off the lead all the time. And it's really frustrating because some dog owners are really shitty and they just let the dogs do whatever they want, and that's what frustrates me the most. But anyway, it is 1:45. I think we've been out for like 2 hours overall, Babsy. We have. So we're going to go home, going to go and chill, and then I think I'm going to get back into my gym routine either tomorrow or Saturday, to be honest. I'm just really having the week off because I can't function with it. It's stressing me out too much and I'm just not enjoying it. So I just think I need a bit of a time out to reassess the gym situation. But yeah, we're gonna go home, we're gonna have some lunch, we're gonna let it's not shh, just see what I mean. People are walking past, that's it, they're walking past because they're allowed to. So yeah, we're gonna go home now and see what we end up doing this afternoon. I doubt not too much. Don't know whether to get to B&M's or not. It depends if I end up going to the gym because Lewis wants to go and play squash with his brother at 5. So I need to ideally be back for 4:30 for whatever I decide to do. I'm not sure yet because I do want to see what else they've got in B&M's with it being November now. But I'm just going to be annoyed if it's the same shit. Like, I think Christmas this year hasn't been that good, especially with everything out. But anywho, we'll see. So we haven't actually spoke today because I've been pretty busy. I've had clients booked in for nails. I was going to try and get to B&M's. However, I have actually made a little bit of a comeback to TikTok, and I've started filming some TikToks and stuff to add to my bank of uploading once a day. And I'm going to try and get back in the swing of TikTok as well as YouTube. I mean, to be honest, I literally have so much free time that I might as well make use of it. Or I have free time currently, so I might as well make use of it. I've got a few little TikTok videos lined up for the weekend, so I'm hoping to get them done as well. I'll take you guys along as well, and the YouTube people will see it too. I was supposed to go to B&M's tonight, but we didn't manage to get there because by the time I'd finished someone's nails and Lewis had got home from his mum and dad's, it just got a bit too late. And it's a good job we didn't go either because people are still having like bonfire events, and there's been a lot of fireworks going off around here as well again. So kind of glad we didn't go because I don't really fancy leaving Pablo in the house on his own having to listen to those because I just don't think it's fair. So yeah, we didn't end up going. Tomorrow I think that I'm going out with Mum as well as Sunday now. So not only that, I don't feel like I needed to vlog a lot today anyway, because if all goes well over the weekend, you're going to see a lot of shopping vlog clips, I suppose, and you'll see a lot of like new in items. I'm mainly going to look for like Christmas decks, to be honest, and I do need to get my food shop done. I have a really bloodshot eye, can you see that? I don't know why, it was like that yesterday. I have been using this new lash serum that I showed in a Look Fantastic, well, from a Look Fantastic box the other week, and I don't know if it's causing it. I'm not 100% sure what's going on. But I think I want to pop a little bit of gradual tan on just my chest. I don't really need it on my legs, to be honest with you. I'm just brushing my brows up to put my brow serum in. The Anastasia Beverly Hills one. I'm wondering if I am going to see a difference with this. The main person that will notice is Reese when he comes back to do my brows over at Christmas. Because to be honest, I'm actually booked in for my hair and brows the week before Christmas week, which I think is literally like a month next week or so. I'm not 100% sure. But this is the last lash serum. It's the Grande Lash MD Lash Enhancing Serum. So if anybody's ever used it and had any issues, let me know. But I don't know if my lashes are getting too long, because I have never had an issue with my lashes as such. It's just more so the curl. I don't have a curl on them. I have like really long lashes. But it's more so I feel like I need a lash lift to get the lift on them and the curl, because they are quite flat and like just go boom. In fact, I'm going to pop a bit of my lip oil on. I really love this one. It is the Clarins one, but it smells like, do you know the Mr. Whippy strawberry ice cream, strawberry sauce? It smells like that. It's so good. Still hear fireworks going off now. I hate them with every inch of my soul. I hate fireworks. But yeah, that is me done for this evening. I'm going to pop some of my Garnier Gradual Tan on. I've just not been feeling it this week, people, to be totally truthful. I think it's because I've been on and like I've not been to the gym once this week. I need to get back on it next week. I think I'm going to start trying to get up in the morning and go to the gym in the morning, get it out of the way, and I've got the full day to do what I want, either do my clients or go out and about for a mooch if I fancy it, do you know, all that kind of stuff, because I feel like time is just getting on top of me because I'm being lazy, which is literally the full factor of it. I'm just being so lazy. So at least then I've got the rest of the day to kind of do what I want when I want. So hopefully from Monday we can get that done. Yeah, I'm just popping a bit of that tan on my face. It's really sad, as soon as you hear a big bang you can hear dogs barking like they've been out for a wee and the bang's gone off. It's really sad. I hate it so much. But yeah, I'm going to go and do a tan. This is the one I use. The Garnier Gradual Tan in Deep. I'm going to pick another one up of these tomorrow in Tesco's, I think. So then I've got it. Because I feel like I'm going to need it over winter, because I am a pasty white gal at the moment. And it's not good. So we're going to get... I don't even know whether to pick up a fake tan. Like, that's how pasty white I'm feeling. That I might go back to a tan. Who knows? But yeah, I'm going to pop this on and we're going to go and have some tea. Right, Saturday morning. I'm dressed and ready to go out with Mum. She's literally waiting outside, but I'm just sorting Pabsie out because he's going for a wee. Honest to God, my mum's waiting outside. But yeah, we're going to Tesco's, big Tesco's, and then we are nipping to B&Q because there's some nice Christmas stuff in there. Oh, he's going for a wee. I think he might need a poo. Pooey bum. So yeah, there's some nice Christmas bits in there, so I'm hoping to see what they've got in. Sorry, I'm literally distracted by the dog. I need to pop his treats out, but I don't want to disturb him. Why have I put that back in there when there's none left in it? Anywho, I need to get him some more treats today. But I've just got on my new ASOS jeans. I don't even know if I like this outfit, to be honest with you. It's a bit... I'm unsure on... I don't know, I just don't feel like I'm loving clothes at the moment. Like, I'm just over them. Like, I don't know. Anywho. We're not being a neggy Nelly. We're going to do shopping. I do need to do the food shop as well. But we'll see. But this is the Zara leather jacket. I popped it on last week and I absolutely loved it, and to be honest, it's really fucking warm. Like, genuinely, it's really, really warm. So if you are looking for a warm jacket that you can layer, especially a leather jacket, this is really warm. I don't know how to describe it, it's just really, really warm. Because obviously it's like, it's not real leather, obviously. Can you get down, please? You've got muddy feet. Get down. Thank you. But yeah, right, we're gonna go because Pabsie is getting in one of them moods. I brought his little bed down and he keeps sitting in it, but he might go to sleep in it, fingers crossed, we'll see. At the size of these baubles for £3 in B&Q. I literally picked some of these up at the garden centre for £5.99 each in Burgundy. I was going to get some green ones, but Mum, I think I'll have too many of the big ones, because I've got 4 of them and then 4 medium, so I don't think I'll need them. Look how nice that is. Obsessed with that cushion. I really want some. Do you reckon I should get some for the tree? Or not bother? No. It's literally so nice in here. They've got so much stuff, Mum. I'm literally dying. We should have come in here ages ago. Look how nice that is. £15. I've literally just picked one up this set, like not similar, but do you know what I mean, in home turn. I wish I'd waited for that because I really like that one. Here's all the little bubbly bits. So nice. Oh my god, that's like what's on the tree. They sell them as like the full length things, so then you can wrap it round the tree.
That's not £5.
Do you not think? No. And then the cushion's like right there. Oh my god. Actually, look at this doormat. I'm gonna need it with the cushion. Do you think? Oh, it's got cats on for Rooster. God, look how bright that sun is. We've just been in B&Q and now we're going to Tesco's. But I thought that was really cheap in there for Christmas stuff. What? Like, even I think the range is sometimes expensive. I'm kind of glad I didn't go in there first, to be honest, over that garden centre. I thought the garden centre were reasonably priced as well, but them giant baubles for £3 each, that's a bargain, that, you know, because do you know, if you went to Barton Grange, they'd be like £12.99. So expensive. But yeah, we're on to Tesco's now because they've got some really nice Christmas bits. That's the only reason I'm coming shopping with you today. Loads of nice Christmas stuff, and you're going to find it tacky as anything, but I love it because it's a gold. Oh, I'm excited because I want some little gold glasses, to be honest, and they've got some in there. Woohoo! Let's go. We're in Tesco's. This is currently my basket. I'll show you when we get home. Right, we're back, and did I show you on the vlog? Kind of the trolley. We've got a new coat. We'll show you that later on when we go upstairs. However, these are the bits I picked up. So all of these are probably just going to go upstairs until next week, really, or I might pop them in the hallway for now. Can you hear Lewis? He's getting in the shower. I've gone for the sausage dog throw. I didn't bother with the cushion simply because I think I want a nicer one. In person, it wasn't that nice. It was a bit cheap, if that makes sense, and it was £10. So I think I'd rather just pay £10 on a nicer Christmas cushion. But I have gone for the throw. This was also £10, by the way. It wasn't cheap. I don't know how big it is, to be honest, because it doesn't say, 130 by 170 centimetres. But this will be Pabsie's little Christmas blanket instead of the cushion. Then I actually picked up a Christmas tree bag. So I don't think we're going to be able to get the Christmas tree back in the box. Like, it's always a massive struggle to get it back in a box and like tape it all up and everything. So I have just picked up a Christmas tree bag. This one was B&Q again, and it was either £8 or £10. So they're quite inexpensive. It is for an 8-foot tree because they had 6 foot or 8 foot, and we actually have a 7-foot tree because our ceilings are quite high in this house. So yeah, I've picked that up. And then to go with that, as you'll know, I like my wreaths, and like I've got my autumn one and in the front room and on the door, and then we also have a wreath bag. So I picked up my Christmas wreaths last week. However, I have just found another one in Tesco's that I prefer. So if my mum doesn't want the other wreath, then I'll use it somewhere else in the house. But currently I've picked up a new wreath and I'm going to give my mum the other one. So we've got a wreath bag because I didn't know whether to get one or two. of these, but it seemed quite deep in the display, and like in the picture it seems quite deep where it'll fit more than one in, if that makes sense. So I've just picked up one. If we need another I can knit back. And then the last Christmas decor is this sausage dog mat. I think I'm going to put this at the front door, like outside, and probably get rid of the IKEA one for now. I don't know where I'm going to put it or if we're going to end up putting it back out, I'm not sure, simply because it's just not weathering nicely. So this will just go outside. If it don't weather nicely, it's not too bad because it was literally £5, but I had to get it because it's got pabsie on. So then from Tesco's, this is the new wreath I decided to go for. So it's all of my colour scheme basically. We've got the burgundy acorns, we've got the red little berries, we've got the gold jingle bells, which I must admit they do kind of like fall off everywhere, which is rather annoying, but hey ho. So yeah, this is the new wreath that I've gone for the console table. I've just popped it down and tried it with a candle in the middle and it looks really, really nice, but I absolutely love that. And obviously quite a lot of my decor is burgundy, so then we went for a new fur coat. So I've been selling, like, I've had quite a lot of my fur coats that I've bought years ago under my bed for the longest time because I just thought, oh, I might wear them next year, or I might wear them here, I might wear them there, and quite often I have like reworn them several times, but I just don't like some of them anymore. They're just not for me. And I found this long brown maxi coat and I am absolutely obsessed with this. I think I'm gonna go and get changed and pop this on and wear it because we need to go and do a food shop anyway, but I absolutely love it. I do want to get a quick outfit picky in it though as well, as you know, social media girl. So yeah, I absolutely love that. This should have been £70, well it was £69.50, but Tesco had 25% off club card, using the club card for adult clothing. So it came to like 50 quid, which bargain, because they have this similar style of jacket in Next and it's like 80-90 quid. So that's literally a good bargain. And then that's pretty much it. I picked up I think I just filmed it so I was filming TikToks at the same time as YouTube bits. So I think I just filmed a TikTok. So if you want to go ahead and watch that, then my TikTok information is in the description. But they had some serving spoons. It was these ones. And obviously they've got these in the knives and forks set as well now. And I was tempted to get the new set, but I'm not quite sure I'm going to get them yet. But these are just the little serving spoons, because I feel like we're always using serving spoons to dish up teas and stuff, and then we end up leaving them. But that fork, imagine using that. Do you reckon I just start eating my tea with this fork and see what Lewis says? What do you reckon? I think that would be such a funny joke because it's literally massive. Like, comparison. Do I do it with the spoon and have some cereal? Lewis hates big spoons as well. He always uses a teaspoon for his cereal. What? But yeah, anyway, that's everything we picked up. I tried to show you bits of stuff in B&Q as well. Quite a lot of the bits were reasonably priced. I didn't think they were anything extortionate at all. As well as, I don't think I actually filmed anything in Tesco because my camera was in my pocket and I was busy doing my TikTok. So trying to get back into it. I think I mentioned it yesterday. So I have been filming a few bits and bobs and posting. So I'm trying to get like videos that I can post like once a day type of thing, because I think posting more than once a day is just too much to keep up with. I don't know how people can do that, but I suppose a lot of it is like makeup videos and filming like different makeup bits in each makeup step and then like one full makeup video. But I just shout out to them people because I don't have the mental brain capacity to film several things at once. Like, that's a lot of remembering and I just can't do that. But we are gonna nip, I don't know if we're gonna nip in B&M's, we'll see, and then we need to do the food shop in Aldi. So if we go in B&M's we'll take you along, and if we go to Aldi probably won't take you along for the food shop because I hate doing them. Pablo! Come here! Come here! I can hear him crying. What's that noise? Come here! He's literally just a baby. Are you just Mum's baby? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you. Look at him. Pabsie, Mum just loves you so much. She does. Eh? Mum loves you so much. So much. Good boy. Good boy. It's literally the best thing since sliced bread. I just... Oh. Pabby, Mum loves you. Look at my boy. I'm a dog, Mum. Kissy missy boy. Kissy missy boy. You can hear Dad. Can you hear your dad? Where is he? Where is he? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Come on then. Right, I think I'm going to go and quickly get changed and go to the toilet, sort myself out, and we'll get back out and all that stuff. Here is the fur jacket. I've just popped on my another version black legging set, and I've just popped this coat on because I really want to go and get an outfit picture in it, because I feel like I need another one for this week just to make sure I've got enough until next week. But yeah, here is the fur coat. I really love this. I've got some more down here that I need to sell over on my Depop. One's already sold, and then I need to pop another one on and get rid of it. It's the Pretty Little Thing one, but I've had it for quite a while and I just haven't worn it of recent, so it can be sold. We're just about to make tea. We nipped in B&M's. That is really annoying. We nipped in B&M's, but they didn't really have much Christmas things, and we did the food shop. Are you going to show them what we're making?
Yeah.
What do you mean you do it? You're excited for this. We did see these glasses with the gold rim on, and you know I spoke about that I wanted to stick the balls on from Shein. So I picked these up as a cheap alternative to stick the balls on. They've still got the ribbedness in it, like as you can see, but it's not really a lot on the outside of the glass. So I do want to try and get another pack of these, to be honest. They're only £7. Do you want to try and find another pack simply to pop the balls on another pack, and then I can pop these away as my Christmas glasses, or if I want to keep them out I can keep them out. But we're currently... Oh, how many do you think? Should we do your tea as well?
Do 3.
Did I get you anything out of
3?
3 is in 3 each, or
Tom.
what are you having them?
I was going to wrap the bacon and see how it looks.
Well, you might as well do 4 then, so we got 2 each. We're making our own pigs in blankets because we went in Aldi, did the food shop, and we were looking for pigs in blankets basically, because I saw them on, do you like the Christmas pictures stuff that they've got out, and I thought they would have had them over in the Christmas section, but they actually didn't. They're either sold out or they're not out yet. So we just said, shall we get some bacon and make our own? Like, so here we are. Pigs in blankets are being made, and we're going to pop them in the oven. I'm going to give Pabsie his tea as well. Can you chop me them noodles please? Actually, I need to pop them in this cupboard. Thank you. And we're going to have our tea. We actually bought some chicken Kievs from Aldi. They're new in, aren't they, them chicken Kievs in Aldi? I've never seen them before. We do usually get them from booths, but they've gone very expensive in booths, so I'm a bit like, right, we'll try these ones, see how these ones are, and then go from there. But we also really like these. I'll show you in a second, just popping them in the cupboard. Oh, we've only got 5 left. Maybe we should have got another, or have we got 6 left? How many's that pack? 5, so we've got 6. These. What's the thingy? Is it breakaway? Is that what they are? Something like it's a dupe of a chocky biscuit, but this biscuit is like, oh my god, what's the biscuit like? Do you know the chocolate lesbians? Everyone will know what they are. Wait, it's got like that kind of biscuit. Oh my god, what are they called? The tea biscuits in the blue packet. They're not digestives of the other ones. The sweet tea? No. What are they called? I don't have my phone on me to Google it and it's going to pick this there.
So I put the fat after.
You can do. Oh my god, what are they called? These friggin' biscuits. Tea biscuits.
I want to say the tea biscuit.
Rich tea! The rich tea!
What, the actual biscuit on them?
Yeah. That's why I like them, because I love a rich tea biscuit, right? And I like, do you know like the whole biscuit concept of a rich tea? Like that's what that biscuit is. Look.
Yeah.
That's why I really like the chocolate lesbian things. I don't know what they're called. Everybody on TikTok calls them chocolate lesbians. So now it's stuck in my head. That's what that biscuit is. It's literally a rich tea biscuit with melted chocolate, and I am a sucker for a rich tea. We never buy them though. Like, when was the last time we even bought them? Probably when we were still at your mum and dad's, like a year and a half ago.
We played digestive, yeah.
Yeah, Lucy's mum brought around plain digestive, so that was a bit of a game changer because we've not had them in a long time, because we usually get the chocky ones. But honestly, these from Auntie, they are so good. But yeah, I'm going to go and do Pabsie's tea whilst we're cooking our own, and then we're going to have ours, basically. I don't really know what we're going to watch tonight either. Is there anything out, do you know?
I'm not too sure, I don't think so.
Boring.
It's all crap at the moment.
It's very true.
Even all the films that are coming out now.
That's very true. Yeah, B&M's actually was kind of still shit. There wasn't anything that was like newer that because I expected them to bring out more new bits considering Halloween's over, so I thought, oh, maybe they're holding other bits until Halloween's been and gone. It wasn't the case, so we're still on lookout for the console table, although if I remember correctly, I do have a few bits that I did pick up last year in the sale that I could potentially use for the console table in the area that I'm thinking of like using it, where the pumpkins are. So maybe it'll fill out, maybe it won't. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, but I don't know what Pablo's playing with in the background, but here we are. We are on the way to go and pick mum up and drop Pabsie off with my dad, because me and mum are going to Blackpool Primark. It's raining, which is really, really annoying. So that's just fun. Luckily, it is kind of like all inside where we go to Blackpool, if you've ever been. I'm excited. I've got a few bits on my bit of a wish list, if you will, that I really, really want. So hopefully they have them in stock. That man in that car was just staring at me because I think he spotted my camera. Embarrassing, embarrassing. And I want Christmas jammies because our Christmas decorations are going up next week. I can't wait. And then I also maybe want to see what Christmas decor they have in like homeware section, just to have a mooch basically. And basically we still need, I think, some little bits for the console table, to be honest, because I just want to make sure that I've got more than enough, if that makes sense, and like whatever I don't put on the console table I can literally go and put in on my nail desk for obviously a bit of Christmas decor for clients. I do remember that I've got some bits in that I can't obviously use. I've got like little wooden reindeers, and then I've also got little Christmas trees. So maybe that might be enough. Like, I'm not 100% sure. If I see something I like, I might pick it up. And I've given myself a £60 limit, right? We're going to do a £60 Primark Christmas challenge, basically, because I just had a bit of like spare cash lying around, you know, from like holidays and stuff, and I've not spent it. So I've just brought that with me. I always save it, especially if I get bits of cash, or like I don't use it on holidays and stuff, because me and Louise tend to get a bit of cash out. We take cash on holiday, and then when we come home, if we've not spent it, then I'll just use it then. I'll like get it changed back to pounds. But I had some bits of cash that I didn't spend in the airport and stuff like that. Do you know, like from Christmas money, I tend to save my cash simply in case I need anything doing on my car, because it's just, to me, it's girl math, right? If I'm not taking it out of my bank account, it's free. It's honestly the stupidest fucking girl math I've ever heard in my life, but it actually works in my brain. And I tell Louise all the time, like, I've actually spent cash today, so that means I have not spent anything. But I mean, I never use cash. I'm literally a card girl 24/7. Is anyone else the same? Apple Pay. But yeah, we're gonna go and pick mum up. Pablo is staying with my dad for a few hours, and then I don't know where to put my leather jacket on. I have brought it with me, but it's 10 degrees, so it is quite chilly. However, Primark at Blackpool is like the pits of hell because it just gets absolutely roasting. Like, I can't even describe to you how hot that place gets. It's ridiculous. I've got Pablo's fur stuck to my face and I can literally feel it, and it's tickling me when I'm talking. It's driving me mad. That is the joy of having a long hairy dog. But yeah, I've got his little coat and everything. I've got his harness, his lead. If my dad wants to take him out, he just needs to get the poo bags because my mum's got poo bags for him. So that's handy dandy. Honest to God, I think I have a roll of poo bags in every single jacket that I use because of a certain someone. I think that's just dog mum life, and even like my bags are just full of poo bags. You just kind of need them to hand 24/7, but this rain is really ruining the vibe. Like, what the hell? If only it was this time next week and it was raining like this. Absolutely fine, buzzing, because we're putting our Christmas tree up. By the time you've watched this video, actually, well, maybe not, when you're watching this video, we're putting it up on Saturday, so next week's video will be the Christmas decks, Christmas, festive, all that kind of stuff, and I can't wait. Like, do I actually go to big Tesco's with Lewis on like Friday or something and get a big Baileys? Not a big Baileys, but I want a Baileys, because I really, really, really want to try and make a tiramisu as well, because I really want to do a tiramisu for Boxing Day, and I really want to order some little tubs to put all of the tiramisus in, so everybody can just pick up one and eat it out of the tub. Saves on washing up because they can just go straight in the bin. But I've always wanted to make a tiramisu, so I might do it. I never knew that you don't bake a tiramisu, I didn't realise. And people have like raw eggs in there. What are they playing at? I'm going to do the eggless tiramisu, if we're being serious here, because oh my god, that guy was putting these Christmas lights up. What the hell? Also, Jodie May's just posted that she's pregnant. You go, girl. I love watching Jodie May's videos. I think she's literally the cutest, sweetest girl ever. Like, honest to God. She's just so cute. I don't even know if that's a compliment because people don't take it in the right way, but like, do you know when someone's just really lovely and you just think, oh, you are actually so sweet? We're here, so I'm gonna go. We'll see what we pick up and we'll catch up with you later on. Right, we've just got to parked up. Will you put his bed in as well, and my jacket actually, please? Thanks. We just pulled up and we're literally at the top of the car park. I've never been this high on this car park in all my life, but I don't know what's going on in Blackpool today, but I just don't even know. I don't get it. The whole way here, like up the car park, was rammed. People, but then it said the promenade's closed, so I might have to Google it. Mum said she can't find anything. It's raining. Yes. Just hurry up. Come on. Right, I'm back from shopping with my mum. I didn't vlog anything because basically I was filming a TikTok in Primark, and it was absolutely chaotic. Like, there were people everywhere, so I couldn't manage both of them like at the same time. So I have just done one for TikTok, so if you want to watch that, it will be over on my TikTok. But to be honest, I don't even think it was worth showing you anything that was there because it was just all so shit. I just don't even know. Like, we went to B&M's the other day. My intention was to like share it with the vlog, and like I feel like I'm just videoing everything I've already filmed before, so it's pointless even showing you like what's there. I'll show you the bits I picked up because overall I've got on some okay bits. I have got a Christmas present for Lewis's mum, and I know she watches these videos, so I'm gonna have to not show it because I know she'll be watching. Then we have this. So me and Lewis, as you would have seen in this vlog when we was in B&M's, we really wanted something for the sideboard, and this was in TK Maxx in Blackpool, and I thought that's really cute. Like, it's the red burgundy that I'm going for. It's a little Christmas tree that can just go on the side with the little reindeers and stuff, so I thought that was quite nice. That was TK Maxx, and it was actually £12.99, which I don't think is too bad. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Then we also went into Boots because my mum needed some new makeup bits, and I had £6 something on my Boots card, so I didn't actually have to pay for this. I used it with my Boots points. It's the Garnier Skin Active Vitamin C Brightening Day Cream. You'll all know that I actually love this. I have just recently done like TikToks of my skincare routine, and I've just done some Instagram stories as well of my skincare, and I love this cream. I think I actually picked this up back in May, so it has taken me a while to use it, which I think is not bad. However, I haven't used it like religiously every day. I've used it quite often, but not obviously every day. But this, it should have been like £7, and I ended up getting it for £4 something, so I ended up using my Boots points for that. Then we went to the perfume shop because someone wanted some, and I just picked out, I didn't pick up anything. I tell a big fat absolute lie. I wanted to try the new YSL Libre vanilla perfume. I'm not sure on it. Like, it's nice, but Libre Intense is just one of my favourite perfumes I have ever tried in my whole life. Like, it is just such a woman perfume. I can't even describe how good of a perfume it is. Like, that's nice, but I don't know, it's not Libre Intense in my opinion. My mum picked up some perfume. She got one for herself and one for my dad. Then I picked up some more lint rollers, just because I want one upstairs basically for Pablo's dog fur and everything, because it literally just gets everywhere. He molts everywhere like mad. So I've seen loads of people raving about these tops. They're like Skims dupes apparently. They're like a really nice soft material, and I picked them up in a medium. This one is like a baby pink, and it was £7. So I've picked up the pink because they had whatever. He's getting his toy. It's short. He's gonna go off on one, I guarantee it. And then I really badly wanted the white one. I couldn't find the white one anywhere for the life of me. And then I asked the girl, I was like, excuse me, do you have these in white? Because like the only white ones are above 30, but the sports tops, they're not the same material, and I don't really want the sports top. He's going mad over his little pumpkin toy. Honestly, he loves that toy, it's unreal. And I just thought, well, I'm just going to go and have a little bit of a route, because I saw some other short sleeve ones. I didn't want a short sleeve one. I wanted the long sleeve ones, and this were just like chucked over in the back, chucked over the rail, and it was literally a medium. So I've picked up the white in a medium. It has like no marks on it or anything, because I was thinking, oh shit, it's gonna have makeup marks on it, but it's absolutely fine. The pyjamas I really wanted, they didn't have, and I almost picked up the red pair that I really wanted last year, but I didn't end up getting them this time because I want the other ones more, and I didn't want to spend money on this pair when I preferred the other ones. Then they had loads of like toys in stock, and they had some Shrek toys. I've already got him a Grinch one because I was going to pick up the Grinch one, but we've gone for Shrek, so I'll let Lewis see that when he gets home because he'll find that really funny. And then this afternoon I want to do some baking. I don't know what baking to do, whether to do a cake or whether to try some cookies. I'm not 100% sure, but I did pick up this Christmas cookie set because it was £1.50, and everywhere else I've been looking for like Christmas cookie sets, they've always been so expensive, and I'm like, I'm not paying like £5 for a cookie set, like a cookie cutter. It's just absolutely extortionate. So these were £1.50 in Primark, and they're just like Christmas ones. Then I got some rollers. So I really wanted some rollers basically for my hair, because I did try, I should have got 2 packs of these now, but anywho, I did want to try a bouncy blow dry, and obviously you need rollers really to pop your hair in to do the bouncy blow dry, and I don't really have many. I've got like 2 rollers or something, like I've got not many at all. So I've picked up this pack. This is a large pack. They were £2.50 for 8. And then I've also got 2 thermal bang rollers, and yeah, I picked up them. They've got 2 sizes in there. I've got a thinner one and a thicker one, so that will come in handy. And then the last 2 items are just some socks. I needed some new socks because I'm running low on them, and a lot of mine have holes in. I don't understand how and why. And then I actually picked up some ties. I should have probably got these in next, but I didn't bother. I completely forgot, and then it's when I left that I remembered. So I picked up these. They are 40 denier, 3 pair, and they're a size large because I want them big so that I don't rip them. But yeah, that is literally everything I've picked up today. So I've not picked up much, to be honest, and I spent £4 over my budget because I was going to get Pablo a new coat, like a little jumper. It was like a really nice one, but I didn't. I ended up picking up a Christmas present instead because I need that more than his jumper. And then I really want to show you the Christmas present actually, because it is such a nice gift, and like other people, like, you know, or like in your family might like it, but I can't show it you because I know Andrea watches these. I'm excited to give it her anyway. I just get excited to give everyone presents. I just don't really know what to get Lewis, if I'm being 100% honest with you all. I really am unsure on what to get for him. I also, oh my god, so if any of you have the mixer from Home Bargains, obviously I only paid like £40 for it this time last year. I didn't spend an awful lot on it because, one, you don't really use a big deal. Like when we get the kitchen done, I'll probably treat myself to a nice one or something like that. But I stupidly put this in the dishwasher, and it just has black stuff coming off it everywhere, so I can't really like use it. I don't really know what to do with it. It's kind of just been sitting in the sink, and I'm hoping that it's fine, but Lewis ended up ordering me another one, and I need to see if it fits in. I'm not sure if it will, you know. I don't think it's going to fit in. Back. No, it doesn't fit. He's going to have to return that because the other one's quite a thin attachment. I don't know what to do with it because obviously all the enamel stuff has come off it. But anyway, it was like peeling off anyway. That's going to have to go back actually. Yeah, I don't know what to bake. I might have a quick look on TikTok or something and see what we can find, and then we'll vlog it for you all and see what we end up baking, because I don't really have, I've got icing powder now, I don't have food colouring. Whether or not I just do, I don't even have like a spatula. We don't have a spatula in the house. We don't own one. So I don't really have anything to, I mean, can I use that to scrape icing around it? I don't really know. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I've got a rolling pin, so I could make cookies or something. I'm gonna like biscuits. I don't know. Right, I feel like there's a lot of sounds going on in the kitchen. I've got the TV on with Zoe's video on, and then I've got the washing machine on. But I've just made a cake, right? So the cake is in the oven. I don't really know what's going on with it. It looks like, what's it called? An omelette. But I have just made my first ever batch of like buttercream icing, and I think the texture of this is actually really good, quite honestly. Like, I think that looks well nice, but I'm unsure, is it separating already? Who knows? I actually don't have a skeevy at this point, but I'm kind of over baking. I'm starting to think this just really isn't for me. I mean, it doesn't taste bad. I'm gonna go pop it in the fridge. So I've popped it in the fridge, and I just got some grapes out because I'm a bit peckish. And then we don't actually currently have any jam, so I think I'm just gonna use these pots. So that's the only jam we've got, and I'm gonna try and just make a Victoria sponge. Get some icing sugar on top. So I'm sure the cake has like 5 minutes left. Like, what do you think? Who knows? I mean, it smells alright. Maybe it'll come together. Who knows? I reckon Pablo's going to follow me in here, but I did an Abbott Lion order and I thought I'd quickly show it to you all. And it's down here because I simply asked Lewis to redo. Let me pan you down a bit and we can sit down. What an awkward angle. That's the joys of this camera, you can literally pan it down anywhere. So I have a new Abbott Lion order. I used my old, come on Babby. I used my old watch box because this, if anyone has had a watch from there, from like way back in like 2022, the watches, I don't know if it's the specific one I ordered or all round. I don't think they do anymore because I've seen other people saying they need to go to the jewellers. But the old watches used to come with the picks, so you could actually change or like remove links yourself. So I have removed links from my watches, and I'm telling you this because I've picked up a new watch. So I had to get Lewis to remove some of my links in my new watch. So I've gone for like a completely different vibe of watch, I would say. It is a gold, little gold number. You having a nosy? Are you having a sniff? Oh my goodness. You can't eat that, Pabby. So I've gone for this gold watch. It is called, where's the box? It might say it on the box. I don't think it does. No, it doesn't say it on the box. Whereas my other item actually says what it is. So this is the little watch. I'll pop all of the links in the description anyway, because if you use my code, you'll get 15% off anything on Abbott Lion if you shop via my links. I've just got this watch. Shall we try it on? In fact, I've got my Apple Watch on. I'll put it on the other wrist. I had to get Lewis to remove some of the links because it was too big and I just simply could not get around wearing it like that. I don't know which way around to wear it. That way. I have to see which way the writing is. I never wear watches on this wrist. That feels really weird. So that is just, it feels tight on that wrist compared to the other one. So that is just the watch. So it is like quite a small little watch. And I preferred it just for another option to wear, I guess, because obviously I do still have my bigger face watch upstairs and I do wear that quite often, but I just fancied something a little bit smaller. And then the next item is just a bracelet. So I thought I would go for this one because it matches the watch quite well. It is a chunky paperclip style bracelet in gold, and I went for the medium to large because I don't have the skinniest of wrists, to be fair. So I've just gone for it'll untangle. I gotta hate when jewellery does that. Come on. Right, well that'll sort itself out at some point. But we've just gone for this little paperclip bracelet, which I am very excited to wear and style with my watch. I haven't yet worn any of them this weekend because I haven't really had any outfits to wear them, if that makes sense. Not really done anything. It's just been quite chilled, to be honest, and I feel like this vlog's been quite chilled, like it's very like homey vibes. Yeah, that is my new Abbott Lion bits. I thought I would quickly share them with you because they are just sat on the side at the moment because I need to get some pictures to post on my Instagram story. So yeah, that is just my little Abbott Lion unboxing. I do really like their jewellery, and as you all know, I've been working with them recently on new bits and stuff like that, so I thought I would just share with you the new bits that I picked up, really, because obviously most of these I do put them on my Instagram story and stuff, but I know that some of you on YouTube might not follow me on Instagram, or you might like to see them on here as well and me just chatting about them. But yeah, that is just my little Abbott Lion. I am going to end this vlog here. If I remember, I'll insert like a picture and stuff of the cake in a bit. I need to go and check on it in a sec really quickly, see how it's getting on. But yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed watching this weekly vlog. I'll be back again next week with another one, and next week will be the Christmas tree. So in that corner behind me, the Christmas tree will be up, and I really, really can't wait. I'm so freaking excited Let's put our first Christmas tree up in the house. Like, I cannot even tell you how much. I actually can't wait for it. Lewis is texting me now because he's out. I don't even know what we're going to have for tea. Should we go and quickly check on the cake whilst I'm ending this, even though I need to pan this up a bit more. I'm worried I'm going to burn it. Let's see. Oh, I'm hoping when I put a knife in it, it's clear. Are we ready? Oh, don't know about that. Why is the butter oily like that? It's really, I'm finding it odd. I'm gonna pop it back in for a little bit. Even though I have turned the oven off, I might just pop it back in. Do you know what? I've not checked the recipe. Is it unsalted butter or salted? Where is my phone? It's there. Let me pause this video. I'm not quite sure where Pablo's gone. Right. Let's have a quick goosey gander at, is it unsalted or salted? It just says butter and margarine. Recipe tips. Can I come up?
3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. A baby boy.
Let Mum read a recipe.
Let Mum read her recipe.
It doesn't really say.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. It doesn't say, Pabby. It doesn't say. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I love the smell of his paws.
You smell like a gorgeous boy.
Right, I don't really know what's going on with the cake, but hey ho. I've put in the right ingredients, but is it unsalted or salted, or does it not matter? Someone please let me know, because I haven't baked a cake in literally the longest time, and if I can't keep getting this right, I'm simply just going to go and get a cake mix from the shop and try that instead. But yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed watching this weekly vlog. I hope you'll like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you are enjoying them in the comments, because I would say let me know what videos you'd like to see from my channel, but I don't really say that anymore because we're just doing weekly vlogs. But yeah, I'm just waiting for Lewis to come home. He shouldn't be too much longer now. Oh, I just love my baby boy. But yeah, I will see you all again next week for the Christmas videos. Pabby, Pabby boy. Pabby, Pabby boy. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. It's Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. I really want to know what he's going to do with the tree.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.